Friends, let us learn Submarine job. In this video, we are going to see management of 4 nuclei by Submarine job. This is the first one. After excision and hydrodissection, the antechamber is filled up with visco. Now the phaco needle goes in. Some superficial cortical lens matter is removed. The nucleus is rotated. Now the handpiece is turned to make the bevel up. Now the chopper goes in, push the nucleus little down and enter into the substance of the nucleus just in front of the main incision. Go through the substance of the nucleus towards the opposite equator, and as you reach near the opposite equator, use the chopper to divide the nucleus into 2 heminuclei. And now each heminucleus is divided into fragments. This is one heminucleus. It is being divided into 2 fragments. Then I rotate, come to the opposite other heminucleus and divide this heminucleus also into 2 fragments. And now each fragment is subdivided into smaller pieces and they are emulsified and removed. The pieces are tilted and emulsification is started from the apex. So we have completed 2 fragments. Ultrasonic energy used in this case is 70%, flow rate is 45 ml per minute, and vacuum is 450 millimeter of mercury. Nuclear sclerosis in this case is about grade 4. So this is the last but one heminucleus, and this is the last one. At this time the vacuum and flow rate is reduced. Vacuum is about 200 and flow rate is 25 ml per minute. And the last bit of the nucleus is safely emulsified. Now let us see the second case. Hydrodissection has been done after capsulorhexis and visco has been used to fill up the SE, and now the tip of the phaco needle goes into the anterior chamber. Some superficial cortical lens matter is removed, and then we can see the brown tinge of the nucleus. So this is a quite hard nucleus. Nuclear sclerosis is grade 4. And now here it is. Push the nucleus little down, enter into the substance of the nucleus, go through the substance of the nucleus towards the opposite equator, and as you reach near the opposite equator, use the chopper to divide it into 2 heminuclei. In this case, the nucleus has been divided completely into 2 heminuclei by the first chop, and just come to the other heminucleus. It is also divided into 2 fragments, and now each fragment is emulsified with ultrasonic energy, which is about 70% in this case. Each large fragment is subdivided into 2 smaller fragments and then they are emulsified. And then this is a large fragment. It is subdivided into small pieces, and see the nuclear pieces are not running here and there. They are always around the tip, and emulsification is being carried out in the anterior part of the capsular bag. at the plane of the anterior capsule. At this moment, I have asked my assistant to reduce the vacuum and flow rate. Vacuum is about 200 millimeter of mercury and flow rate is 25. And in my left hand, this is a ball chopper. This was taken to support the posterior capsule. Now let us see this third case. Rhexis and hydrodissection has been done. The tip of the phaco needle goes into the antechamber. Some superficial cortical lens matter is removed, and now the handpiece is turned to make the bevel up towards the corneal endothelium. And now let us observe submarine job. Here, just in front of the main incision, the tip goes into the substance of the nucleus, and as the submarine moves through water, the phaco needle travels through the substance of the nucleus under the anterior surface, and the nucleus has been divided completely into two heminuclei. This is one heminucleus. It is being subdivided into two large fragments. Now I come to the other heminucleus. It is also subdivided into two fragments. All these clips are real time. They are not either slow or fast. They are real time. So you can see how quickly each nucleus can be managed. The machine is Pharos from Otley, Switzerland. This is the last nuclear piece. At this time, we must take care of the stability of the anterior chamber. Not only now, always during the whole surgery, we must take care of the stability of the anterior chamber. There should not be surge, there should not be collapse of the anterior chamber. And this is the epinucleus. At this time, I reduce the vacuum and flow rate. And now let us see the last case. This nucleus is not so hard. You can see this is a nucleus with sclerosis of grade 3 or grade 3 plus. Some superficial cortical lens matter is removed, and now see, in such cases also, in grade 3 nucleus also, we can do submarine job. Here it is. It goes into the substance of the nucleus, travels for some distance, and it is chopped in this way. And for such grade 3, we don't have to don't have to rotate 180 degree. We can chop and emulsify. We can chop and emulsify. Thus we can save time. This is the other heminucleus. It is chopped and the chopped fragment is emulsified. And this is the epinucleus. At this time, vacuum and flow rate is reduced so that it becomes a safe surgery, so that antechamber remains more stable than when it is in high vacuum. Thank you very much for your attention. Hope this video will inspire you to try submarine job in your cases, not only hard cataracts but also in grade 3 plus cases. You can try submarine job. Be a great surgeon and serve your patients with love, respect, empathy and great surgical competence.